I'm going to be very direct because sugarcoating the truth doesn't help anyone. I've been building my own food stash for over a decade, and there's a secret that almost no one shares. While most people panic and buy up expensive white rice, beans, and freeze-dried meals, I've been assembling a hidden pantry with 11 foods that almost no one notices or even considers. They're not there because they're trendy or unusual, but because people simply ignore them. The last time the supply chain collapsed, I watched the shelves empty in hours. Rice was gone by mid-morning, beans by afternoon, and freeze-dried foods sold out online immediately, with orders taking months to arrive. But my 11 secret foods remained untouched. No buyers, no panic, no competition. Some are so simple, they seem absurd. You can find them in any Asian supermarket for under $10. They last longer than many premium products, and nobody picks them up. Others have nourished humanity for thousands of years, are cheap, are timeless, and go completely unnoticed by the modern prepper community. While everyone follows the same lists, reads the same blogs, and buys the same things, I'm getting ahead of the curve because when the next crisis hits, and it will, my favorites will disappear first, but these 11 foods I keep on hand will be there, quietly waiting for someone who knows where to find them. This video is for informational purposes only regarding food storage and survival. It does not replace professional or medical advice. 11. Protein powerhouse. If you're looking for an ingredient that transforms any dish and that almost no one has at home, nutritional yeast is your best friend. With a flavor similar to cheese and no need for refrigeration, it provides all the essential amino acids in just 2 tablespoons, almost like an egg. It's loaded with B vitamins, including B, that give you energy, mental clarity, and a good mood, even with simple meals. During a blackout, we discovered that a little of it made any rice or canned food delicious and comforting. Plus, it keeps for up to 2 years. It's inexpensive and turns every meal into a forgotten superfood that everyone should try. 10. Bouillon cubes. If you want to spice up your food and not underestimate the simple, bouillon cubes are a little-known secret. It sounds basic, but a single cube transforms rice or lentils from bland to delicious, full of flavor, minerals, and a little psychological boost that keeps morale high during supply crises. While other foods disappear, these cubes remain easy to store and last for years. They're not just flavor, they provide sodium and essential electrolytes to keep us active and healthy in tough situations. With very little money, you can enhance hundreds of meals, making every bite nutritious and satisfying. Seriously, ignoring it would be a mistake. Simplicity is sometimes the most powerful. Are you? Are you prepared or just waiting for an emergency to hit? Write it in the comments. I want to read your answer. 9. Canned full-fat coconut milk. If you're looking for an emergency food that will actually give you energy, canned full-fat coconut milk is a little-known but incredibly effective ally. Unlike rice or freeze-dried meals that only fill you up, this can provide calories, healthy fats, and nutrients that your body and brain need. On a camping trip, I discovered that while staple foods left us exhausted and cold, adding coconut milk instantly transformed our energy levels. You can use it with soups or rice, or even drink it on its own. It keeps for up to 5 years and costs just a couple of dollars. It's inexpensive, versatile, and delicious. A survival secret that every pantry should have. 8. Ghee. The secret is in the ghee, a fat that defies time and heat like no other. I stored it for years at room temperature, and it remained fresh, with no odors or separation, something that butter or regular oils can't achieve. It withstands high temperatures, it oxidizes very little and is always ready to cook or eat straight from the jar. Plus, it provides energy, supports your brain and hormones, and even improves your mood on tough days. Storing it is simple, a glass jar out of the sun. While other foods spoil, GE remains intact and reliable. 7. Potato flour. There's an almost forgotten food that can save you in emergencies. Potato flour. I'm not talking about instant mashed potatoes, but real flour that can last up to 10 years if stored properly, which I discovered by chance in a European supermarket tucked away in a dusty corner. It's incredibly versatile. Use it for bread, soups, or stews. It's filling and easy on digestion, and it's gluten-free. With a simple, airtight container and a little care, it stays stable for a decade and costs just a few dollars for 5-quart row. It's cheap, practical, and rarely appears on survival lists, making it a true ally when all else fails. If you want to be ready for any emergency, subscribe and join our community. 6. Iodine. When we talk about being in prepared foods, iodine is an ally that few remember, but it keeps energy, concentration, and body temperature in balance. During power outages or crises, those who rely solely on cereals and canned goods feel fatigued and confused, while adding dried seaweed like nori, guacamole, or dulce helps maintain activity and focus. These seaweeds provide not only iodine, but also magnesium and other essential minerals, and are easy to store and use in soups, rice dishes, or salads. Their versatility and shelf life make them a practical resource when supermarkets are empty. Having several options at home is economical, simple, and makes all the difference when supplies run low. 5. Instant noodles. Asian quality instant noodles are much more than just fast food. They are a lifesaver on monotonous or difficult days. We're talking about wheat or egg noodles with authentic seasonings, dried vegetables, and intense flavors that awaken the palate in minutes. They prepare quickly, use little water, and in seconds deliver warmth, fat, and flavor that liven things up. Mind. After trying only food stored for a month, I realized that routine is tiring and lowers your mood, and these noodles solve that instantly. Plus, they take up little space, are inexpensive, and become a strategic ally in any crisis. 4. Chia seeds. If you're looking for a superfood that boosts your meals and keeps you full for hours, chia seeds are a hidden gem. This tiny food, prized by the Aztecs, is packed with complete omega-3 protein, fiber, calcium, and magnesium, and keeps for years without losing quality. Their secret? They absorb up to 12 times their weight in water, forming a gel that controls blood sugar, prolongs satiety, and maximizes every serving. They can be used raw in water or mixed with any food and help you retain fluids in hot climates or extreme situations. In short, with a small investment, you get concentrated nutrition, long-lasting energy, and optimized every bite and every sip of water. If you have any extra survival tips, share them in the comments. 3. Textured vegetable protein, or TVP. If you're looking for a trick, a little-known survival aid, textured vegetable protein is a hidden gem that many overlook. It has no glamour or advertising, but it keeps for years without refrigeration, and when hydrated, it transforms into a surprisingly realistic ground beef. Adventurers and preppers love it because it's cheap, light, and very high in protein. 1 pound of dry protein yields over a kilo of meat. Preparing it is incredibly easy. Hot water and a touch of seasoning, and it's ready for tacos, stews, or any recipe. It's economical, practical, and discreet. The protein secret we should all know. 2. Durum winter wheat. If you want to be truly prepared for any crisis, forget regular flour and go for durum winter wheat. This whole, unprocessed grain, when properly stored in airtight containers that don't absorb oxygen, can last for decades. Unlike store-bought flour that deteriorates in months, these grains retain all their nutrients until you grind them yourself with an inexpensive hand mill. They're super versatile. You can cook them whole, sprout them, or even grow them to obtain more. Nutrients. With just 90 kg, you can ensure enough calories for your family for over a year without refrigeration. While others rush to buy products that expire quickly, these grains wait patiently, ready to sustain you. Real preparation, no fuss. Before continuing, share this video with your family or friends. You never know when you might need to be prepared. 1. Powdered milk. If you want a food that truly lasts for years and doesn't lose its value, powdered milk is your best ally, as long as you store it properly. The mistake many people make is buying it and leaving it in its cardboard box. Months later, it smells strange and loses flavor, leading them to believe it's spoiled. The key is to eliminate air and moisture. Transfer the milk to Mylar bags with oxygen absorbers and seal them tightly. This way, it can last between 15 and 20 years without losing nutrients like protein, calcium, or vitamin D. Furthermore, it can be used just like regular milk in coffee, pancakes, cookies, or creamy soups, and even yogurt and cheese if you know how. During a crisis, while everything else is going to waste, properly stored powdered milk allows you to keep going. Eating what your family knows and enjoys without sacrificing flavor or nutrition. Yeah,